Students, keep your English grammar book and copy ready. In this period, we will do grammar also. In this period, we will do English grammar also. So keep your book and copy ready. Good morning to all. If you can hear my voice, just wave your hand. So children, in this period, we will do moral science and English grammar also. So all are ready with your grammar book and copy also? All are having? First, we will start the moral science. After that, we will do English grammar. Okay. So in the previous class, we have done lesson 5. Be courageous. Isn't it? Anshika, we have done lesson 5 in the previous
Yes,
class. And today we'll start the next chapter, lesson 6. What is that?
Think positive.
Positive. Okay. So all of you, open your book, page number 19. Lesson 6, think positive. Now, what is the positive thinking? I'll tell you. Positive thinking is a mental and emotional attitude of expecting good and favorable results and not getting discouraged when plans to do not proceed or are expected. It means trying over again and not expecting defeat. Means what is the positive thinking? A person with a positive mindset would encourage and motivate people and trying to motivate them and make them feel good. Means we have to think positive, not negative. If you will think positive, everything will happen good. Okay, everything will happen well. Okay, so let's start the chapter. You are what you think. Okay, your feelings, beliefs, knowledge are based on your thought. What you are going to think, like that only your personality develops. Okay. Okay, children. So you can be positive or negative, enthusiastic or dull. See, if you will think positive, everything will good. If you will think negative, that negative things will happen. Enthusiastic means energetic or dull, active or passive. Okay. So if you are weak, yes.
Ma'am, I have to read the lesson.
Okay, you will get the chance. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So read the second para. If you are weak, start from there.
If you are weak, daily exercise will strengthen you.
What is the meaning of that line? If you are weak, what will help you? What will help you? If you are weak? Daily
Exercise.
exercises. Yes, daily exercise will strengthen you. Next line, read.
If you are weak in studies, constant hard work will help you.
If you are weak in studies, then what will help you? Constant hard work. Okay? Constant hard work. Okay. Read next line.
Fancy from your mind the fear of failures and of not being able to do
Things.
things.
Okay. So here, banish from your mind means to leave from your mind the fear of failures and of not being able to do things. Okay. Next line.
Never give up and continue your efforts with suit and perseverance.
Never give up. If we are having some work, should never give up and continue your efforts with sweat and perseverance. The meaning of that means continue your showing your effort. Okay. This will lead you to success in your life. Suppose if you are working hard, if you are studying well, continuous you're doing hard work, constant you're studying, that will lead you to success in your life. Very good. Next line, Anshika, read.
Whenever you face any difficulty,
What we have to do? No? Whenever we face any difficulty, what we have to do? The first point is
do not easily expect defeat.
do not easily accept defeat. Okay. Second one.
Do not fear or give up. Hope, try your best.
If you are in difficult situation, do not give up. Okay. Your hope. Try your best. Okay. Third one.
Slowly struggle, steadily work does the rest.
Slowly struggle means slowly you work hard. Struggle means trying very hard. Study, work does the rest. Okay. So in three things you will get. If you are facing any difficulty, you have to do these three things. Okay. Now Arav.
Yes, ma'am.
Now read the next para.
Helen Keller, born in USA in 1880, was a normal child. She became seriously ill at the age of 1.5. As a result, she lost her sight and her hearing. She became terribly handicapped. This made her impatient and angry. She grew wild and started breaking things. She also began to break the little children. One day, a teacher wrote the word doll gently on her palm.
Okay. Okay, wait. Helen Keller used to write poetry and novels. Helen Keller born in USA in 1880. Where she born? In
USA.
1880. Was a normal child. When she was born, she was a normal child. She became seriously ill. Okay. After that, she became seriously ill at the age of 1.5 years. When she was 1.5 years old, she became seriously ill. And as the result, she lost her sight, means to see. She cannot see that. Okay. She lost her sight, her hearing power also. She became terribly handicapped. Not able, like disabled children. No, that handicapped. So she became handicapped. This made her impatient and angry. Because of this disabilities, she became impatient and angry child. Okay. Always means to fight, to shout, like that. She grew wild and started breaking things. Okay. She also began to beat the little children. Okay, because of her difficulties, because of her that she began to beat the little children. Now,
What is the meaning of beat?
Miss Maya.
beat, you don't know. Fight.
Beat.
When you are fighting with someone, you're beating slabs. Like that she used to do.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now, Muhammad Albar. Muhammad Albar, yes. Read the next para.
The sensation in
One day. Start from one day.
one day a teacher wrote the word doll gently on her palm. He felt the sensation and the idea of it. This created in her the desire to learn. There was no looking back. He learned bravely
And read a lot.
She bravely and read a lot. At the beginning, she hardly spoke, but slowly she uttered words,
Kept on trying.
kept on typing,
Typing. Yes. Okay.
never giving
Yes. After that, what happened? One day, a teacher wrote the word doll, gently on her palm. One teacher wrote what? Doll, gently on her palm. Okay. She felt the sensation when the teacher was writing doll. Okay, in her hand, she felt the sensation and the idea of it. Okay, this created in her the desire to learn. When the teacher wrote her on her palm, that is created desire to learn. Okay, she was thinking that if I can feel that what the teacher has written, then I can learn easily, because she was not able to see, or she was not able to hear also, no? So she got the idea. There was no looking back. She learned Braille, means a system of printing. Okay, those who are not able to see, like that they are studying, they like that they are learning. Okay, so and read a lot. At the beginning, she hardly spoke, but slowly she uttered words. Uttered means trying to say something. Okay, she was not able to speak also, so she was trying to say something. She kept on typing and never giving up. Okay, she always trying to learn the things and never giving up. Now turn the page. Okay, Muhammad Alwar, you can mute yourself. Arnav, Arnav, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
BA in 1904. Beside English, she learned French and German. Also, she started writing books and giving lectures.
Wait.
Inspired the
Wait. She did BA. Okay, after her studies, she did BA in 1904. Besides English, she learned many languages like French and German also. Okay, and she started writing books and giving lectures. Okay. Isha, say. Isha, can you hear me?
Yes, miss.
Yes, read the next para. She inspired the. Some network problem is there. Children, listen. some network problem is there. I am going to read, just listen. Okay. She inspired the deaf and dumb and the blind to overcome their handicaps. Okay, deaf and dumb, those who cannot speak or those who cannot hear. Okay, and blind means those who cannot see. So it was a long and difficult journey to train herself. In spite of all these difficulties, she improved and set an example of others. Because of some difficulty, these difficulties, she improved herself and set an example for others. Her life gave a lot of courage to many people. In the course of her life, Helen Keller developed a strong willpower. She was always doing something which she was unable to do. Okay? She was always trying, she was always working hard and trying to do something which she was unable to do. She would try and try again, and ultimately she was able to do it. If you will try, then one day you will get success. Okay? So in your life also too, you may face some difficulties. If you are unable to understand a sum or a sentence, keep on trying again and again. Do not give up until you are able to do. Failures are stepping stone to success. Okay, if you are doing anything and every time you are just failing in that, keep on trying. Okay, one day you will get success. Keep on trying. While you keep on trying, you develop a strong willpower. You also need motivation or reason to do a thing. Amrita, there is one girl. Amrita ran in the 100 meters for juniors. She came out last in her beat. Okay, she came last, means she was out. Some friends teased her. Some friends were telling to her, teasing to her that, oh, you not win the match, like that. They were teasing to her. But her PT master asked her to practice. What the PT master said? To practice every day. He hoped that she would do better in the next time. Amrita thought, if I'll try again, I will succeed. Okay, what she thought? If I'll try again, I'll practice it, and then I'll succeed. So she was started practicing. She ran a lot at games time. She tried running up stairs as hard as she could. In the next sports day, she reached the finals. She came second in the finals. And she kept on practicing and developed a strong body and willpower. Okay, she did well in studies too. On the next sports day, she stood first in several events and won the individual championship. So every day she was practicing, that made her strong body, and she got success and she got the championship. A great achievement for her. So success did not come by chance. Okay, success did not come by chance. You have to work hard, then you will get the success. She put before herself a goal, means she put her goal that I have to win that, and she worked for it. Okay, and if you are also do the same, that no, I have to achieve this much marks in my this semester. If you like that goal, you will make, and then after that you will try, you will get success. If constant hard work you will do. Understand, children? Okay, so what we have learned from this lesson, that always take up a difficulty or obstacle as a challenge. Okay, start working hard, and you will get success. Build the positive feedback day by day. At the end of each day, judge yourself and strengthen your resolve for tomorrow. Okay? So if you're going to think positive, you will work hard. Arnav, continues your talking. Don't talk. Okay? Don't talk in the class. So children, if you will work hard, if you will set your goal that I have to win that, and if you will work hard, constant hard work you will do, you will think positive, then you will get success. So this is the chapter. Think positive. Always think positive. Whatever you're going to think, that same will happen. Okay? If you will think negative, the negative things will happen. If you will think positive, the positive things will happen. Okay? Clear? Wave your hand. Clear, no? So, see the exercise, the filling the blanks. First one, we're going to do that. Daily dash, strengthen your body. Shauri Patel.
Exercise.
What is the answer?
Exercise.
Exercise. Exercise.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am,
Yes.
your voice is not clear.
Huh?
Your voice is not clear.
Now. All can see the blackboard.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am, I can see.
It is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the second one. If you face difficulty, do not accept.
If you feel difficulty,
If you face difficulty, do not accept. Search the answer and give.
difficulty, do not accept.
Haki.
Different.
Wait, ma'am.
Haki, give the answer.
Miss Depart. Depart.
Defer.
Defeat. Okay. After falling ill, Helen Keller lost her dash and her dash. Anshita.
Miss Susie became blind and can't hear.
Lost her what? Lost her sight and her
Hearing
hearing.
power.
Yes.
After falling, lost her
Sight and
Ma'am, please side.
ma'am. She after
Okay. Helen inspired the dash and the dash to overcome their handicaps.
Ma'am, what is written in third first one? I cannot see the board clearly.
Exercise. Exercise.
What, ma'am?
Exercise.
Not third one.
Sight. Sight. S-I-G-H-T.
Okay.
Sight. And in the second block, blank, hearing.
Miss, this Helen
Thank you,
Keller.
ma'am.
Yes,
Miss, this-
fourth one.
Miss, this Helen Keller can't see and hear. Then how she became this lecturer?
That only because of that typing, no, she was able to do that.
Okay,
Because
miss.
of that. Deaf.
Well,
The answer is deaf, dumb, and blind. In the first blank, you will write this both, and in the second blank, you will write blind.
okay, ma'am.
Always take up an obstacle as a challenge.
Miss, I can't see this fourth one, first one. Miss Helen expired dash. What is written?
Deaf,
Oh,
D-E-A-F, deaf, dumb, D-U-M-B, and in the second blank, blind.
blind.
Yes.
And
Blind. Yes. And the last one is challenge. Once again, I'm going to read the answers.
Fourth one blind is there.
Blind.
Last one. Okay, ma'am. Challenge. Challenge.
Okay. The first one is
Done.
exercise. Second one is defeat. Third is sight and hearing. Fourth one is deaf, dumb, and in the second blank, blind. And the last one is challenge. Challenge.
Miss,
Yes.
when we will study the
English grammar.
English grammar?
You will write first, no? Then we will start.
Miss, written.
And then after that, we'll start English grammar. Move fast.
Written now. English grammar.
Now, all of you open English grammar page number 42. Yes?
Ma'am, whenever the message will be period is there, can I read page number 20? Not this time, next period, when the message will be there.
Okay.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay. Now, all of you take out
I have
English
to take
grammar.
out English book.
Yes, English grammar page, lesson 8, page number 42.
Yes, ma'am, I have open.
In the previous class, which chapter we were doing?
The noun possessive form.
Yes. Chapter,
Positive form.
lesson,
Yes, ma'am, I have learned in
lesson
third
8,
class.
the noun.
Possessive form.
Possessive form. Possessive form.
Okay, possessive form. All are having the book now? Just wave your hand. All are having the book?
Yes, ma'am, I'm having.
Okay. So possessive. We were doing possessive form.
Yes, ma'am, I'm having.
Yes. All of you open the book now.
Okay.
I told you the meaning of possession. What is possession? Belongings or ownership means that thing is mine. Okay. That is ownership. That is possessive. The state of having or owning something. That is possession. See, when a noun denotes possession, ownership of belongings, we are showing possessions by using
Apostrophe and apostrophe S.
yes, apostrophe and apostrophe s. And I told you with the singular how you're going to use apostrophe and apostrophe s. With the plural, how you're going to use that. Okay.
Singular, living thing, non-living thing.
Singular, plural.
Yes, if the noun is living things, what we are going to use? If the noun is living thing, what we are going to use there?
Apostrophe S.
Apostrophe s.
Oh,
And if the noun is non-living things, we
apostrophe.
use pattern. Okay? Yes. And how we are going to use that already? I have shown the example. No?
Yes, ma'am.
See, if the noun is living thing, we use noun plus possession. Like Ram's pen has been lost. Ram's pen has been lost. Whose pen is lost?
Ram.
So how we are going to write
Ma'am, Rams.
after the
Apostrophe S.
apostrophe s and we will write
Pen is lost.
n has been okay. You can see here are two nouns. What are the nouns?
Ram and pen.
Ram and
Pen.
Ma'am, I cannot see the board clearly.
huh? Yes.
I cannot see the board clearly. I cannot see the board clearly, ma'am.
It's clear already.
I think there is network issues.
Now see.
Miss, it is visible.
Maybe some
No,
network
ma'am.
issue. Maybe some network issue, beta. Now listen to
Yes,
me.
ma'am, I'm also thinking, but in my house, Wi-Fi is also there.
Okay, no problem. See, there are two nouns, Ram and
Pen.
pen. Okay. Whose pen is this?
Ram.
Ram. It means this pen
Ram.
belongs to
Ram.
this pen belongs to
Ram.
Ram.
Ram. Okay.
Ram, sorry.
Example. Rekha's watch is costly. Rekha's watch is costly. Whose watch we are talking about?
Rekha's.
Rekha's. Okay. So whose watch is this?
Rekha.
Okay. It means this watch belongs to
Rekha.
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 Okay. And if we are using the non-living thing like example, how we are going to use the possession?
Non-living like bag, pencil,
Page.
Paper, mobile phone.
First, color is white. Now see this example, children, and tell me.
Ma'am, it is wrong sentence.
No, miss, it is correct.
Okay, here I have written the paper's color is white. So here the paper possession is on the color. That's why paper is in possessive case. But this sentence is written correct.
No, ma'am.
The paper's
No, ma'am.
I already
Not
put
correct.
that apostrophe s is going to use with the
A paper
and here you
is
can see
the-
paper
is white. Ma'am, it is wrong sentence.
paper is
In color.
Vyom, the sentence is
They're
written
in white.
correct.
No, ma'am.
Vyom,
No,
is
ma'am.
the sentence is written correct.
Incorrect, miss.
How?
Miss, because the paper is non-living thing.
Paper is non-living thing, and I told you that with the living thing we are using apostrophe s.
Yes.
So, what will be the correct sentence? How will you write the sentence in possessive form?
The color of the paper is white.
Is white.
Color of the paper is
White.
white. So, how will you write the sentence?
White.
The color of the paper is white.
The color of the paper
Is white.
is
White.
White.
now you understood, no? Where to put apostrophe and all. Okay. So let's see the example from the book. See, now I'm going to read some sentences. Bicycle of Ravi is new. This sentence, if we have to write in the possessive form, how will write?
Ravi
bicycle
Ravi's bicycle is new.
Ravi's bicycle is new.
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 I'll tell some children to say the answer. Don't say together, okay? Shraddha. Now, children, those who are unmuted, please maintain silence. This motorcycle belongs to Amit. Change into possessive form.
Miss.
See the example. See the example in your book. Shraddha, see the example. It is written in the book. I am asking the book examples only.
Miss Fair.
Till your book is not open,
Miss Open.
then
Motorcycle.
give the answer. This motorcycle belongs to Amit. If we have to write the sentence into possessive form, how will write?
This is Amit's motorcycle.
This is Amit's
Motorcycle.
motorcycle. Correct. The dress of Kavita is very expensive.
Kavita's dress is very expensive.
Kavita's dress is very expensive. Vyom,
Yes, miss.
these magazines belongs to Kiran.
These are the magazine.
I told Vyom to answer. All of you be quiet. These magazines belong to Kiran.
What is the question, ma'am?
Or no?
These are
Am I am knowing.
These are Kiran's
These are
magazine.
Kiran's magazine.
Yes. These are Kiran's magazine means these magazines belongs to Kiran. No. The brother of Mary is my classmate.
Mary's brother is my classmate.
Mary's brother is my classmate.
Deepika?
Brother is my classmate, ma'am.
Yes, Mary's brother is my classmate. Now you can see, children, the sentences given above on both the sides means the same. Same meaning are there, but the sentence is written in the
Is
possessive.
incorrect.
You can see one side the sentence is written means it is longer, and when we have to write in short, we are using that apostrophe. Okay, so both the side the sentences are written mean the same. Okay, and sentences given on the right hand side are shorter and read better. If you are using possessive, you can read it properly and it is short also. Okay, now formation of possessive form of singular noun. I already told you with the singular noun and plural noun how we are going to use possession.
Miss,
Yes.
very much noise is there. I can't hear your voice properly.
Okay, wait. Okay, now all can hear. Okay. So children, I already told you how to use with the singular noun and with the plural noun possessive form. So the first example is written. This is Mohan's book. Means this book belongs to Mohan. Okay. The queen's crown was very expensive. Queen's crown was very expensive. The princess' robe attracted everyone. That boy's clothes are dirty. The girl's father is a famous doctor. The girl's father is a famous doctor. So children, we form the possessive case of the singular noun by adding apostrophe s to the noun. In the singular noun, I told you, we are using the apostrophe s. The letter S is not used with those words that ends with S. The letter S is not used with those words which are ending S or have too many hissing sounds like princess. Okay. So with the words which are ending with S, we are not using S. Only a simple apostrophe is put at the end of such words. Okay? Understood? If the word is ending with if the word is ending with S, this word is ending with S, princess. After that, we will put apostrophe S also. Is it correct? No. So what we are going to put? Only apostrophe, not S. So with the words which are ending S, we are not using the S. Only apostrophe we are using. Understood? Understood, children? Okay. You can see in your book also. Examples are given there. You can see.
What you are saying?
Yes, I'm saying that you can see in your book also, there is one word that's written, Jesus sake. Jesus. The word Jesus ending with S, no?
Yes, ma'am.
After the S, we are not using again apostrophe S. What we are using? Only apostrophe. Clear? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
After Jesus.
Yes, ma'am.
You can see Jesus is ending with S, and after S again we are not using apostrophe S. What will be there? Only
Apostrophe.
only
Apostrophe.
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 Yes, you can see the another example. Moses
Apostrophe.
law. Moses law. Moses is also ending with S. So after Moses,
Yes, ma'am. S.
S will be
Law.
there. Apostrophe
ma'am.
S will be
Yes.
there.
In S is there.
After Moses, again apostrophe S will be there, or only apostrophe?
Only apostrophe.
Only apostrophe, correct. So the words which are ending with S, listen to me first. The words which are ending with S, we are not using apostrophe S, only we are using apostrophe. Clear? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now it is already exceeded, the time is exceeded. So I'll wind up this session, and in the next session, we'll continue
Yes,
the
ma'am.
chapter. Clear? In the next session, children, means when will be the
Thank you, ma'am.
when
Bye-bye,
will
ma'am.
be the period?
Ma'am,
Next period will, when will be the period? Don't know. Your English class.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Bye, ma'am.
Thursday.
Yes, Sanvi?
Thursday.
Correct. Thursday and Friday English grammar period is there. Okay. So on Thursday we'll finish this chapter.
ma'am,
Yes.
when our school is open,
Huh?
when our school is open,
You will get the information. You will get the information. Don't worry. Okay.
Bye, ma'am.
So listen to me. On Thursday, we'll complete this possessive chapter. Okay. We'll do the exercise also.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
So what I taught, just revise it. Okay.
Today's homework
Okay,
is that only, ma'am.
Yes. Whatever we have learned,
Ma'am,
whatever I taught, just
homework is
revise
that
it.
we have to understand this lesson.
Yes. Sorry. What?
Ma'am, our homework is this. We have to understand this lesson.
Just revise this chapter and you will understand what is possessive. Okay.
Okay.
Whatever the examples are given in your book,
Thank
just
you, ma'am.
read it properly, all the examples. Okay.
Bye, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, children, we'll meet you in the next.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye. God bless you all.
Bye, ma'am.
bye ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.